Hey, good morning. I'm certified meteorologist Brandon Orr. We are watching a line of thunderstorms. This is severe weather that's moving through parts of South Florida with a brand new, not only severe thunderstorm warning out for just about all of Miami-Dade County, but there is now a new tornado warning that has been issued for parts of Miami-Dade County. So all of Miami-Dade getting severe thunderstorms with wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour through about 11:15. But there's one area in particular that I'm watching, and it looks to be right about Kendale Lakes. Now, this is something we don't show you very often, but it gives us an idea of how the winds are moving in the storm. Red areas are winds moving in one direction, green areas are winds moving in another, and when they line up really close to each other like they are back here towards Chrome Avenue and Kendale Lakes, this is where we have rotation. No confirmed reports of a tornado right now, but one could touch down at just about any moment. So that's why this tornado warning is in place. This goes out for Kendale Lakes. Right along Kendale Drive and Chrome Avenue is where most of the rotation is right now. That's by Baptist Health West. The Kendale campus, Kendale Ice Arena is over there. There's a lot of shopping centers right along Kendale Drive that are in this area of rotation. There's the latest update, and it's strengthening a little bit. No reports of a tornado, but this is a little bit stronger on the latest scan right here, moving through the heart of Kendale Lakes, where we could, in fact, have a tornado developing at just about any moment. In Kendale Lakes, you want to take shelter in an interior room or closet. A bathroom would be good, away from windows, away from the outer walls outside of your home. And on radar, and let me zoom back in, there's a little bit of an inflow notch here on this thunderstorm, which also shows that this storm is producing some rotation. So let me go back to the storm a little bit so we can see exactly where this is setting up. There's radar there. Not a lot of lightning with this, and I do want to mention one thing. There is rain out ahead of this thunderstorm, which may block the view of any tornado that is developing. So you're not going to be able to go outside and see it. You want to take shelter in that interior room or closet. And let me pause this because this is an interesting signature showing up on radar. You see how it kind of curves around right in here to Kendale Lakes, and there's this little ball showing up. That's where the tornado would be, moving right into the middle of Kendale Lakes right now. If you know anyone in Kendale Lakes, I will give them a call. Let them know that a tornado is possible at any time right on top of Kendale Drive. It's moving to the northeast towards the turnpike near the Kendale Drive exit. If you live or know anyone in this area, tell them to seek shelter. This is a pretty decent signature showing up on radar that says a tornado, if it hasn't developed already, could be developing at any moment. I have a camera actually that's not too far from there. This is a traffic camera that's over in the Kendale area. And it's not pointed in that exact direction, but you can see some of the darker clouds that are moving through this. I do want to also mention that just a broad area, we have the entire county of Miami-Dade underneath a severe thunderstorm warning that goes out until around 11:15. Downtown Miami is included in this. I think by around 11:10, this is moving through downtown Miami with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Notice this line looks like a bow echo. It's like a backward C shape. The leading edge of that is where we have some of the strongest winds. But what's taken our immediate concern right now is an area of rotation that is still there. This is the latest update. The scan just came in, and there's still some rotation showing up right on top of Kendale Lakes. So let's talk about exactly where this little area of rotation is headed. We can do a little storm track and put it on it. It's moving to the northeast, seems to be moving at about 40 miles per hour or so, moving towards Miami Springs, eventually towards Miami Gardens, but the immediate threat is right there, right on top of Kendale Lakes, where we still have some rotation. Checking in with the National Weather Service, it seems like they still don't have any reports of tornadoes right now, but one could develop at any time. So where you should be, if you're in the Kendale Lakes area, I can't say that name enough, but we want to get that stuck in our head because this is a pretty decent signature of a possible tornado in that area. An interior room or closet away from any outside areas of your home, a hallway, a stairwell, interior closet is the best. We don't have basements, of course, here in South Florida. So a bathroom, if you have a bathroom that's not on the outside of your building, a wall that faces the outside, and of course doesn't have any windows. The rest of South Florida underneath that tornado watch until about 2 o'clock. Let's check back in with that camera and see if it's showing anything in the Kendale area.